Good morning, afternoon, night, 2 in the morning because you couldn't sleep. Hello, today is a big day because we'll be doing part 3.1 of the Ranked Tanks build. Now I have some explaining to do. Part 3 consists of making the shop and the tanks and adding save stars, so we'll be splitting part 3 into 4 parts. 3.1 being adding save stars and making detailed counters for the variables. 3.2 being the shop, 3.3 being the tanks and their bullets, and 3.4 being linking it all together. So today we'll be adding the save stars. This will be a relatively quick video because we are just adding a variable and adding some effects. I would just like to mention that lots of code from this build is coming from Warframe, another Scratch tutorialer, and I just started this channel because I was inspired by this creator. So his channel's link is down below, so check it out. And I'd also like to mention, like and subscribe. Anywho, let's get straight to it. So today is pretty important because it is. Now you might be wondering, hey, wait a minute. Because like the tank durability, it wouldn't be good if it was a counter. So part 4, we're probably gonna make this like a health bar sort of thing. So, let's get to adding a save star variable. So basically, we're gonna have to make the save star variable and we're gonna have to create it here. So we're gonna call this save stars. And this has to be available to all sprites because it's going to be necessary. So we're going to have to set our save stars to 0. Alright, so the way save stars work is that after you get a specific amount of kills, you get a save star. And the only way to get better tanks is by getting save stars, which unlocks new tiers. So the first 2 tanks that you can buy in the shop are going to be free already, but then the next 2 tiers, tier 2 and tier 3, you're going to need save stars to unlock them. It'll automatically unlock them for you, so yeah. So to make this work, we're going to have to make a when flag clicked, and the save stars is set to 0. Now we're going to keep on doing this wait until, and now since we're getting, well, let's check again. Yeah, if we're getting 1 gold per kill, we can just use gold as our kill counter because it's pretty much the same thing. So let's see. First 5 kills, we can do gold. And then duplicate this and make this until it's more than 20. Okay, so we also have to make this so that it'll give us some save stars. So the first 5 kills you'll get 1 save star, haha. And then once you get to 20 kills you'll get let's say 3 save stars. And then let's see, 20 after 50 kills you'll get 6 save stars. 100 kills, you'll get 10, and let's do 150. Actually, no, 175. So if we know math, total of this, make it 10, okay, okay, 30 save stars, alright. So total, at the end of this, you're gonna get save stars, total of 30 save stars. So we're probably gonna make the second tier 2, 10 save stars, and the second tier 20 save stars. Let's actually make this, yeah, that'll work. So we're also gonna make some sort of message to just say that, hey, you've reached max save stars. Just to say max SS. That's a good max SS. And then we're just gonna make a message that just comes in that says max. I'm just gonna call this max SS. And we're just gonna put this as maximum save stars. tiers. And just make that like that. And then this will appear. Just set this to x0, y0, y0, and then make it when flag clicked, hide when I receive maximum show wait like 3 seconds and then hide again. So now let's see if our save star variable works. So we have, once we reach 5 save stars, we should get 1. Okay, so we set it so that once you get over 6, then you can do it. Oh no, I'm losing health. Okay. Okay. So I think this will do, but now let's just set it so that we'll just have like a variable that just sets save stars to 30. So now when we play it, something's wrong here, wait. Oh yeah, okay, right here, okay. Then we're gonna have to make a new one that says wait until save stars is more than 29, then broadcast max SS, and then just stop this script. So now let's go back to our max SS sprite and then set it to 3, maximum save stars by tank tiers. Okay, so now we know it works. So that's good to know. So now let's make these counters. So we're not going to do it for the tank durability, we're just going to do it for the golden save stars. The code is pretty much the same, so I will be copying some of the code. So we're going to call this one gold counter. And for now, we're going to take our tank durability HP kind of thing here. And for now, we're just going to kind of just drag these over here. So let's make this work, huh? All right. So first off, when we need to make this, we're going to need to make all of the digits for the we need to make all of the digits because we're not gonna do 1 to whatever it gets up to, 175 and more, right? So we'll have to do that. So we're gonna have to make individual text 1, and then we're gonna set it to whatever size you want. I'll just increase the thickness a little, zoom in, center it, that's extremely important, and we're gonna have to call this costume 1. So now automatically Scratch will automatically set this to 2, but unfortunately it doesn't set the text to 2. So we're gonna keep on repeating this process until we get to 9, and then we have to set it to 0. The reason we can't set it to 0 is because I don't know, I'm just copying Warframe's code because I'm not good at Scratch. But just credits to him on this code because without him, we'd be using boring Scratch variables. Oh, and by the way, comment in the comments if you think that Scratch should allow you to customize the variables. Like, if you are wondering, like, what do you mean customize? I mean, like, make it look like if you wanted to change the color of it or the font of it, and you can change the looks of it instead of having to do this. Okay, so now we've reached the point where you have gotten to 9. And what you do at 9 after that is go to 0 and name the costume 0. So essentially we've got everything here. So now this is where the lots of stuff comes in. So we're gonna have to make for the sprite only variable. We're gonna call this gold clone number. And it's completely crucial that we set it to for this sprite only. If you don't set it, it's gonna glitch out and it's not gonna work properly. So once we've got that, we're gonna go to when flag clicked. And we're gonna have to set this gold counter to 1. This gold counter number, gold clone number, whatever you want to call it. Set it to 1, and then depending on how many digits you want the game to display, it's gonna do it that many times. So if you wanted to post 20, just put 20 in this repeat. People aren't gonna play this game for long, so we're just gonna set it to 10, because that's 10 digits is already a lot. So now we're going to do a create clone of myself, and I'm going to make it so that it changes the Halo counter clone thingy by 1. So now you might be wondering, hey, where's the normal gold? Well, we're gonna get to it. Just be patient, all right? So now we're just gonna set it to hide, and now we're gonna do when I start as a clone. Now this is where the juicy stuff comes. So we're gonna move this variable here, and I know it's not neat. The game's not supposed to be okay. Didn't say that. No. So now we have to make a forever block. This is what's gonna make it work. Without it, you're ruined for life. Of course, you can do a repeat until 0 equals 1, but maybe 0 does equal 1 in one other universe, and Scratch is from another universe. So maybe it won't work. Try it out. So now we're gonna need this weird thing. It's weird because you'll see. So you're gonna make this so that it allows you to it makes like spaces between the numbers. So we're gonna have to do a minus and a multiply in the first minus, in the first one. So now in the first one, we're gonna do gold clone number. The second one is the amount of like X that you want between the characters. So I'm just gonna put 15 because that's kind of good. And then here is what you want for the this is the actual X position that it starts from. So I'm just gonna set this to like something over here, right? 215, I don't know, like some, I don't know, I'm just gonna try 200, I don't know. And then you just set your Y position to whatever Y position you want. I'm gonna set this to 170. And now this is where lots of the blocks that don't seem like anything are like is useful, but here it now is. So we're gonna get a less than block. Sorry, then we're gonna get a length of block. And then you must be wondering, wait, we're actually gonna use this block, and then, well, obviously if you watched Warfame's tutorial, his channel's in the description, you probably know what we're getting to here. So now here is where we get to put in the actual variable. And then on this one, we just put the clone thing. And then in this if, we're going to put hide. Going to put this, and then in the else, we're going to put a show. And then we're going to do switch costume to, and then now we're going to put some operations in a costume block. It's hilarious. It's just because they don't fit together, okay? They just, okay, yeah. So we're going to do a letter, and then clone number of the normal one. So now we should have it so that whenever you get a kill, see, it increases. So let's wait until we have 10. Increase in size, please. Okay. The lag. 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can kind of see that they're kind of conjoined-ish. So let's reduce the Y position of this, because it doesn't seem like the best. So let's try 160. And we might increase the space between them, so 20. And we just might as well just decrease the size a little bit, because it is a bit big. So let's set it to 90%. And it seems like it's still a bit high, so let's set it to 155. I don't know. Oh god, not that number. Okay. 155. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Now, we want to have some sort of design for it. So we're just gonna put wait, what's that line doing here? I don't want that line. Okay, thank you. We're gonna kind of make it just just something here. We're just gonna plot you can put some more detail in this later. I'm just gonna make this a yellow coin, because that's what gold is, essentially. We'll get to this in another episode where we put details and stuff, but yes, very chunky outline. And yeah, okay, that's her. And we might as well just put a little G inside of it, because why not? And obviously it's going to do that, because I do not know what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, that's nice. And just set it to that, I guess. No! And okay, one last. Okay, you know what? Let's not get into details right now, because I have a limited amount of time to make this video, because I have to eat dinner, and I'm also very hungry. And yeah, okay, that's our gold thingy. So now let's see our final product. Okay, it's still a bit high. Oh, I didn't mean it by that high. Okay, these counters are not on drugs. Okay. Okay, so 150, maybe that. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good, and just maybe move it a little to the 198, just for those people with the OCD, just to set it, just with the nerve to change my original work. Okay, that's not my original work, but okay. 195, okay, that looks a bit better. Okay. So we've got the gold counter, and now we just need the save start counter, and then that's pretty much it for this video. So all we have to do is make this save start counter. We can just use the same code. We just have to copy this. We just have to change up some variables. So like the other one, the gold clone number, we're gonna need SS clone number. And then always remember for this sprite only, because yes. Okay. Now we're gonna set this to SS clone, this to SS clone. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna set this to SS clone number, Set this to SS clone number. And if you're wondering, wow, how is he able to just change the variable like that? Just right click if you're on mobile. I don't know why you're on mobile. I don't know if it's mobile or mobile. Just tell me in the comments too. But nobody even comments. Because I am alone. And I will hunt you down. Okay, alright. So, I guess this is what we have so far, and obviously if we do this, it's just gonna be in the exact same spot as before, so we need to move this over. So maybe we'll do this to 1, maybe negative, negative 140? I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, let's see. Okay, pretty good. And since the maximum save stars is just 30, we can just make it so that it does 2 clones. Maybe 3 clones in case you want to hack, but negative 150. Okay, that's reasonable. Now we just need to make the little design for it. Now I'm gonna actually just draw a star with some outline. Okay, square. Set this to yellow. We're just gonna use the same colors because why not? Alright. Here. And now we just need to move this to the side. And now we just need to make a star. I am personally not the best at making stars, so if you have a way of making a good one, tell me in the comments. Now I've been asking too much to put stuff in the comments. If you want to keep your voice a secret, I'm fine with that. I'm not forcing you, because I mean, I'd appreciate it because I want to see the feedback of my loyal viewers that only watch my videos once in a while. And okay, that is actually not bad for a star made by me. So now we just need to make it a little bit like taller. Okay, that's pretty good. And you just need to make it smaller. A bit smaller. Acceptable. Alright. Now, need to move it to the side a little bit. Oh yeah. We need to set all of this stuff to the front layer, which actually means we have to make FX. We're just going to call this FX. And we're just going to copy this. Control, copy, paste it. And go here. Copy, paste it. Nope, not that. Copy, paste it, and set this to X0, Y0. Alright, now we just need to delete these ones. You are fired. Okay. And we need to set this one to the front layer. And go to front layer. And flag clicked. Go to front layer. Oh, and also make these gold counters go to front layer too, because we don't want the missiles going all over them. So go to front layer. And go to front layer. And just make the clones go to the front layer too, because why not? And go to front layer. So let's see these. So now we can hide all of these variables except the tank durability. But that pretty much is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Links in the description, stuff like that. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found this useful. 3.2 is probably gonna come out tomorrow. I don't know. I don't think I might have the time, but let's see. This tutorial will probably be done by next week or next week, depending on the time I have. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Bye.